Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Curse of Oak Island. The team searches the money pit spoils and uncovers a strange artifact. On the Curse of Oak Island, the team started hauling through the spoils from the money pit and found a surprising artifact that could be linked to former U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Last night's episode, understandably, had its primary focus on the big dig at the money pit. The first 10-foot wide steel caisson, christened the Fellowship 1, was rammed into the ground at the same location as the old T1 borehole. The guys reckon that this site holds the best chance for uncovering treasure. It was here that last year Ian Spooner's analysis found a large portion of silver and gold in the water buried underneath. It's also where they found wood that was carbon dated back to 1488. And most impressively, it's where they found fragments of gold on 2 pieces of metal. The process is very straightforward. Ross Equipment uses the oscillator to drill the hole, and Irving Ltd. then sends down the massive hammer grab, which can pull up 11,000 loads of dirt. This dirt is then spread out by Billy Gerhardt so that Gary Dragon can efficiently run his metal detector over it. After Gary has picked out any precious artifacts, all the dirt/spoils are sent to the wash plant to be cleaned and further studied by the guys to ensure it not missed anything. But as Marty Lagina pointed out, we're not going to miss anything. Oak Island team expect to find treasure at the 90-feet mark. The goal was to hit the zone of interest, which lies approximately between 70 and 90 feet. This is where the guys think the treasure is most likely to be found and where they have recovered the most interesting artifacts to date. And once they hit that mark, the hammer grab started pulling up wood, a lot of wood, including fairly large beams. Marty said he was hoping there would be a lot of wood, as wood implies there are tunnels and structures buried underneath, which could have been used to house the treasure. A presidential boot on Oak Island? At one point, Gary found an old rubber boot, which Doug Crowell dated to around 1908/9. While a rubber boot is not exactly exciting stuff, it does beg the question, what was it doing 90 feet underground? Doug then pointed out that a major dig at the money pit had occurred in 1909, a dig that was attended by no less than future U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The possibility that this boot had belonged to FDR greatly amused the guys and would certainly be a fun piece of history if it could be confirmed. However, many fans will be hoping the team finds something a bit more shiny and valuable next week. As the sun casts its golden hue across the dense, ancient trees of Oak Island, a gentle mist rolled over the island, cloaking it in an air of mystery. The calm morning was deceptive, for beneath the serene surface lay a whirlpool of excitement and anticipation. The Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, stood at the edge of the infamous money pit, their hearts pounding with the familiar thrill of the hunt. For years, Oak Island had been the epicenter of one of the world's most enduring treasure hunts. Legends spoke of buried riches and mysterious artifacts, hidden deep within the island's labyrinthine tunnels. The money pit, in particular, had swallowed the hopes and dreams of many treasure hunters. But today, the Laginas and their dedicated team were more determined than ever to unlock its secrets. Their latest strategy involved sifting through the spoils of previous digs, a painstaking process that required patience and a keen eye. The team had learned from past expeditions that even the smallest clue could lead to monumental discoveries. With modern technology and age-old perseverance, they hoped to find something that would finally tilt the scales in their favor. As the heavy machinery roared to life, digging into the earth, Rick and Marty watched intently. The spoils were carefully sifted and examined by the team, each member contributing their unique expertise. Jack Begley, the enthusiastic and ever-optimistic young treasure hunter, was meticulously sorting through a pile of dirt when something caught his eye. "Hey, guys, I think I found something." Jack's voice rang out, causing everyone to pause and gather around him. In his hands, he held a small, mud-encrusted object. It was roughly the size of a deck of cards, and its shape was irregular, as if it had been crafted by hands not entirely familiar with precision. The team exchanged curious glances as Jack gently cleaned the artifact, revealing intricate engravings that hinted at a long-forgotten past. Rick took the object, his eyes narrowing as he studied the carvings. "This is unlike anything we've found before," he mused, his voice tinged with excitement. "These markings, they seem almost ancient." Marty nodded in agreement. "It looks like it could be some sort of talisman or amulet. But from where and what does it signify?" They quickly decided to send images of the artifact to Dr. Krista Brasso, the team's resident expert in metallurgy and ancient artifacts. Within moments, her response came back, her excitement evident even through the screen. "This is incredible. The markings are similar to those used by early Templar knights. This could be a significant find. It might even be connected to the legendary Templar treasure said to be buried on Oak Island." The team was electrified by the possibility. The Templars, a secretive order of knights from the medieval era, had long been rumored to have hidden their vast wealth on Oak Island. Could this artifact be a piece of that puzzle? They decided to conduct further analysis in their makeshift lab, where Marty and Dr. Brasso carefully examined the artifact under high-powered microscopes. The engravings, though weathered by time, revealed a pattern of symbols that seemed to tell a story. A cross, a series of stars, and what appeared to be a map were among the intricate designs. As they worked, Rick pored over historical documents, searching for any reference that might shed light on the artifact. Hours turned into days as the team pieced together clues, each discovery adding a new layer of intrigue. Finally, a breakthrough came. Marty, with a triumphant grin, announced, "We've matched the symbols to a Templar manuscript. This amulet is a key. It's a map to something buried deep within the money pit." The room buzzed with excitement as the team gathered around the large map of Oak Island. They plotted the coordinates indicated by the symbols, their fingers tracing a path that led to a specific location within the money pit. Armed with this new information, they resumed their excavation with renewed vigor. The drills dug deeper, penetrating layers of earth that had remained undisturbed for centuries. The tension was palpable as they neared the indicated depth. And then, the moment of truth arrived. The machinery ground to a halt as the drill bit struck something solid. The team held their breath as they carefully extracted a large wooden chest, its surface adorned with the same symbols as the amulet. With trembling hands, Rick and Marty pried open the chest. Inside, nestled among layers of ancient fabric, lay a treasure trove of gold coins, jeweled artifacts, and scrolls that hinted at a hidden history. Among the treasures, a single, meticulously crafted silver key stood out, its design matching the amulet perfectly. "This is it," Rick whispered, his voice filled with awe. "The Templar treasure. We've found it."